also.
Eh bien voilà, si vous n'étiez pas là avant, j'ai envie de vous dire buonasera a tutti.
Good evening to everybody, buonasera, as we would say in Italy. This is the red carpet here. Hello, how are you? I was in Los Angeles for the presentation of your last project. Yes, well, it's there's the Nouvelle Vague, which is known everywhere all over the world, and I think it really does correspond to what French film is, freedom, the writer also being the director, but all of the journalists have been talking about you and your performance in the film. Oh, well, that's great. Oh, nobody told me that. No one's given me that good news. You're filming in the region right now. Yes, with Jean Dujardin in Saint-Rémy-de-Provence, a town in Provence. It's all going very, very nicely. Thank you very much. Thank you for speaking to us.
Merci. Alors que Nathalie Portman est arrivée,
Natalie Portman has arrived also. We're going to try and have a word with Natalie. Yes, she's close to me on the red carpet.
Nathalie Portman qui présente
Natalie is
Histoire d'amour et de ténèbres.
Presenting a story of love and darkness, her first feature film as a director. We'll try and have a word with her. She's looking absolutely gorgeous this evening. She was here for the opening evening. We didn't have a chance to speak to her. Let's see how it works now. How are you? How do you feel here? You're just about to present your first feature film as a director.
It's incredible to be here and such a big honor, and I can't believe I get to show my film and in this place that has been home to such incredible films.
The movie has been shown at the press, and everybody was so moved by the movie. Everybody was so moved by the movie. Did you expect this reaction?
It's been so incredible to be able to have such moving responses to the film, and I'm so excited to get to share it with everyone.
Merci beaucoup, Nathalie. Merci infiniment. Nathalie Portman, donc, qui présente
Natalie
son premier film en
Portman
tant que réalisatrice
showing her first feature film as a director, Tale of Love and Darkness. She filmed it in Israel. An international actress, Natalie Portman, born in Israel. Her career took off in Hollywood thanks to Luc Besson.
Le professionnel, comme on dit chez moi, Léon en France.
In the film Léon.
J'ai retrouvé dans mes archives une interview de Nathalie Portman quand elle avait à l'époque.
I found in my archives an interview with Natalie. She was 14 years old at the time. And she already had that glow in her eyes, and she still has that today. She won an Oscar 3 years ago for the Daronowski film Black Swan, and now here she is, a Parisian because she lives in Paris now, with her partner Benjamin Milquet, who is the director of dance at Paris Opera House, who was the choreographer of the opening ceremony. On the screen now, we have the crew from A Tale of Love and Darkness, the film by Natalie Portman. She's excited to be here in the official selection, a special screening. Her film will be screened in the Buñuel movie theatre, and she's soon to work with Rebecca Zlotowski in a film called Planetarium with Lily Rose Depp as a co-actress, daughter of Vanessa Paradis and Johnny Depp. Yes, the second generation is moving forward. And it's good that she's working with French movie directors.
L'un de nos réalisateurs les plus talentueux en ce moment, je trouve. Cette association très bienvenue.
So the combination of these women is a good idea, and she's also going to play Jackie Kennedy. I think I read that in Variety.
Une information qui vient du marché.
So that's information which is filtering up from the market. So perhaps a second Oscar for Natalie Portman in the shoes of Jackie Kennedy. She won an Oscar for Black Swan, of course, and Requiem for a Dream. Darren Aronofsky also made a film called Noah, starring Russell Crowe. A good film, not too bad, I felt.
C'est parti sur comme d'habitude avec lui, comme d'habitude avec le réalisateur de Black Swan, on part sur un sujet.
As usual, you start off with one subject, but you filter off in other directions. And Natalie Portman really did take us deep into that story, that dark story of a ballet dancer who dedicated everything to her art. And Mila Kunis is also in this film.
Vous dites Mila, moi je dirais Mila, mais bon.
Ah d'accord.
Mila. Pronounce it as we wish.
Et voilà donc. Toute l'équipe de Tale.
So here we have the crew from the film, A Tale of Love and Darkness.
Gilad Kahana, Amir Tesler. Adaptation donc de Amos Oz.
Adapted by Amos Oz.
Alors que l'équipe du Nanni Moretti va pas tarder à arriver.
And the team from the Nanni Moretti film will also be coming very, very soon.
Thierry Frémaux accueille toute l'équipe.
Thierry Frémaux is there to greet all of the team. Along with Natalie Portman are Gilad Kahana and Amir Tesler, also starring in the film. Directed by Natalie Portman. More and more actors and actresses are turning to filmmaking or producing. The first were George Clooney and Brad Pitt, who have their own style. Natalie Portman has chosen that path also to direct films. Last year, Ryan Gosling brought his first film to Cannes.
Ici, sélectionné celui-là à un certain regard.
And this particular film, A Tale of Love and Darkness, is in the section Un certain regard.
Donc soit ils vont vers le cinéma indépendant qui n'est pas toujours.
So it's an independent film, which is a good route to take for this kind of film.
Le film eux-mêmes, le film qui leur fait envie. Vous avez notre petite cuisine ici. On est en train de mettre en place cette interview sur le film de Nanni Moretti.
Currently setting up interviews about the Nanni Moretti. We're trying to organize interviewing the crew from the Nanni Moretti film down here on the red carpet. Meanwhile, Natalie Portman and her crew go into the palace. The princess in the palace this evening is Natalie Portman.
Alors que John Turturro
is at the bottom of the steps on the red carpet now.
Et la maman de
John Turturro.
Il est vraiment hilarant dans le film.
He is hilarious in the Nanni Moretti film. He really is.
On l'a rarement vu. On se souvient qu'il était déjà très drôle dans les films des Coen, mais là c'est.
He was funny in the Coen films, and he continues in this film here also.
Voilà, je vous l'ai dit, on a bien rigolé en voyant le film aussi.
We had a real laugh when we watched the film. There were scenes where we were really moved, but then we were very happy as we came out of the screening. John Turturro and Nanni Moretti met here in Cannes. John Turturro was with Illuminata, with Christopher Walken and Susan Sarandon at the time. Nanni Moretti was here with April. So that was some years ago. Let's try and have a word with John Turturro.
Ah bah il y a Nanni Moretti qui est avec nous.
Oh, Nanni Moretti is also here. That's great.
Buonasera, monsieur.
Good evening.
Comment on est avant de présenter un film à Cannes?
How do you feel before screening your film for the nth time?
Non ci ho fatto l'abitudine, sono emozionato come la prima volta.
Je me suis toujours pas fait, je suis tendue comme à chaque fois.
It's always like the first time. I'm as stressed now as the first time. When I was at the press screening, I heard a lot of people say, now I'm going to go and phone my mother.
C'est ce que vous cherchiez?
Is that what you were hoping for?
Dipende che cosa dicono per telefono alla madre, comunque sì, mi fa piacere.
Ça dépend de ce qu'ils vont dire au téléphone à la
It all depends what they say when they phone their mother.
Raison d'appeler sa maman.
but at least it's made them phone their mothers.
Vous considérez ce film comme très personnel?
Is this a very personal film?
Consideri questo film molto personale?
Sì, certo, ma tutti i miei film sono personali e parlano di me, anche se anche in Habemus Papam parlavo di un papa depresso, ma parlavo di me.
Merci beaucoup Nanni Moretti et merci pour le film surtout.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moretti, and thank you for your film. We'll try and have a word with John Turturro. If we can pick him out in the crowd. Here he is.
Bonsoir monsieur.
Good evening.
Comment ça va?
How are you?
I'm very good. Très bien.
Is that the extent of your French?
Très belle. Très bien. Très bon.
Vous nous avez... Vous êtes vraiment très très bien dans le film. Vous êtes à la fois très
You're
drôle.
excellent in the film. You're very funny.
Comment il vous a dirigé?
How did Nanni Moretti direct you?
How would you say that Nanni directed you?
He encouraged me to and pushed me to go as far out as I could go. But it was a challenge. But he also let me be very free, and he wanted me to be free. So I appreciate that.
Je vais vous laisser passer. La montée des marches va commencer.
Enjoy the red
beaucoup.
carpet.
John Turturro donc qui était avec nous.
John
Musique a démarré
Turturro
alors qu'il était encore en train de nous parler. C'est
with us. The music has started, so they must go onto the red carpet now.
J'aurais bien aimé aussi dire un mot à l'actrice principale du film Margherita.
I'd like to have a word with Margherita, but I think it's too late now. Fortunately, she was interviewed by Pierre earlier on.
Toutes les voix, hein, les femmes de ce festival.
Ben voilà, on va vivre la montée des marches.
So let's enjoy the red carpet for the Nanni Moretti film called My Mother.
À ses côtés, John
He
Turturro.
is here with John Turturro.
On va le dire bien. Il y a l'italien dans le film et ça, mourir de rire. Vous verrez ça. Nanni Moretti et toute l'équipe du film.
Nanni
Un peu de
Moretti
patience pour voir le
with
film, il ne
John
sortira pas
Turturro
avant le
and
23
the
décembre
actresses.
2015.
It's being released in December 2015 in France. So you have to wait a little while, but it really is worth seeing this film.
Nanni Moretti à l'image et John Turturro qui n'est pas son premier film à
Nanni
Cannes, bien
Moretti
sûr.
is a regular here, as is John Turturro. John Turturro was here in 2008 with What Just Happened. He's also was here with Oh Brother, the Coen brother film, a Tim Robbins film in competition.
Illuminata, son film, donc vous l'avez dit,
Illuminata,
en compétition
a
cette
film
année-là.
was in competition.
On
Also,
l'a vu dans
we saw him
La
in
Trêve, en compétition, Girl
The
6, de Spike Lee,
Ceasefire, a Spike Lee
en
film.
compétition. Et
Not
puis,
in
un certain
competition.
regard avec Strong Heroes, la quinzaine des réalisateurs avec Mac,
He was in the
réalisé par John Turturro lui-même.
Director's
Et bien sûr,
Fortnight
91,
with a
Barton
film, Barton Fink, another Coen brother
Fink,
film,
qui lui a valu le prix d'interprétation
for which
masculine.
he won Best Actor prize.
Son premier film ici, c'était
His first film here was Do the Right Thing by Spike Lee in '89.
Voilà donc Nanni Moretti et Margherita.
Nanni Moretti standing with Margherita Bui.
Je crois que vous avez la bonne prononciation.
I hope the pronunciation is right.
Voilà donc Nanni Moretti qui à
So
la fin
Nanni
du
Moretti,
festival pourrait faire partie du
At the
club
end of
très
the
fermé
festival,
des doubles
could
palmés.
become one of the very few
Je vais pas
double
me lancer
palm
parce que je les évite,
winners.
j'en oublie toujours un.
I'm not going to list them because I'm about to forget
Emir
one.
Kusturica,
Oh well, I'll try anyway.
absolument. Il y
Emir
a Francis Ford
Kusturica,
Coppola.
Francis Ford Coppola,
Shohei Imamura,
Shohei
Polanyi,
Imamura.
La balade de Narayama. Il y a aussi Pélé le réalisateur de Pélé le Conquérant et des grandes intentions, des meilleures intentions, pardon, Billy Auguste.
Billy August,
Les frères Dardenne, bien sûr.
The Darden Brothers,
Et
of
il m'en
course.
manque toujours un, je vous l'avais dit. il m'en
and
manque
there's
toujours
one I'm missing one. Who have I
Michael
forgotten?
Haneke,
Oh,
bien
Michael
sûr,
Haneke,
Amour et,
of course.
et le ruban
With
blanc.
Love and with the White Ribbon.
Et je crois qu'on peut ajouter Alf Sjöberg, puisqu'il avait
What
gagné
about
le
Alf Sjöberg? I think he
Palme d'Or, mais aussi le
also
Grand Prix
won
du jury, puisqu'il n'y avait pas de Palme d'Or dans les
the
premières années du
Golden
festival.
Palm
Mais ça,
and
c'était
the
il y a bien
Jury
longtemps.
Prize, but that was many
Cette
years
année, c'est la
ago.
60e Palme d'Or,
So-
c'est ça qui est
Oui,
décernée
absolument.
This year, we're going to be awarding the
Absolument, parce qu'au début, c'était des grands prix,
60th
il y avait d'autres noms.
Palme d'Or.
Et là, on en est à la 60e Palme d'Or, qui sera peut-être donc pour
So who's going to receive the
Un
60th
habitué de
Palme
Cannes,
d'Or, the
je pense que
60th
moi, je peux
Golden
dire.
Palm? a regular or a newcomer?
Il a présenté,
Who
on va
knows?
dire de bêtises, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 films, courts-métrages et sketchs dans différentes sélections et dans différentes compétitions, hors compétition. Il est accueilli bien entendu par le président.
Nanni Moretti is being
Pierre Lescure et le
greeted
délégué
by
général
Pierre
Thierry
Lescure, the president of the film festival, and Thierry Frémaux, general manager of the
Et
film
voilà l'actrice
festival.
qui joue la maman dans le film.
And there we see the actress who plays the role of the mother in the film,
Giulia
Giulia
Lazzarini.
Lazzarini.
Giulia Lazzarini, oui.
Voilà donc toute l'équipe de Mia Madre.
The whole team from the film My Mother, Mia Madre in Italian,
John Turturro,
John Turturro, Margherita who is absolutely magnificent in the
elle joue
film,
cette
Giulia Lazzarini.
on sait sans vraiment que ce ne soit dit qu'elle a donné énormément à son art et qui va s'apercevoir à travers la maladie de sa mère que
In the film, the main protagonist, a female filmmaker, is really involved in her job, but realizes that perhaps she's given too much to her job. Her aging mother is weakening.
For the trouble you took from her eyes.
vous entendez une des chansons qui est dans le film.
You can hear one of the
Vous avez à peu
songs
près
from the film, Leonard Cohen,
le feeling du film de Nanni
to
Moretti.
give you the
Voilà,
tone
cette musique.
of the film.
Et voilà, ils vont rentrer dans le palais des
They're
festivals
going into the festival
et
hall
on sera
now,
avec eux,
and we will be with them
bien entendu.
inside the building.
aux alentours de 20 h pour la montée des marches du